Hey YouTube, I'm back this time to make a very quick and casual video sharing with you the Scentsationals and Better Homes and Gardens wax that I picked up while I was in the US. To my surprise and also to my dismay, I felt like I was in the US a little bit too late for fall wax, which is completely disturbing as I was there in mid to late October. But yeah, like I went to a couple of different Walmarts to look for fall wax, and it was basically just a lot of their like regular year-round wax that they had. I mean, at the second one I went to, I saw a couple of fall fragrances, but considering we're technically only a month into fall, or I guess we're a little bit more now, but like then, you know, we were only a month into fall. I was like, what? Like, I know retail like works ahead of the seasons because you kind of have to a certain extent. However, I was disappointed to see like virtually no fall stuff, but also there was no winter stuff either. So I was there kind of in like a weird like limbo, I don't know, I guess you can say, point in time. So basically what I picked up is like one fall thing, and then the rest of it is very year-round stuff. So like, it's okay, and I guess it actually kind of makes sense and is good for me since here it's spring and not fall, and it will be summer in about 2 months. But yeah, I was just a little bit disappointed because I had seen, you know, the fall wax all over social media and wanted to give it a try for myself, but there was hardly any fall wax to get my hands on. So yeah, so anyway, I know that's very like first world problems, but it is something that I was notably disappointed by. So I will start with the actual fall wax that I purchased. And this is it. This is the pumpkin apple muffins. It says limited edition on it, but I actually purchased this last year too. So this is the second time that I'm having this. And it was kind of a weird situation where it was the second Walmart that I went to on the east side of town because I'm from West Wichita. And I did not see any of this. I didn't see it on social media this year, but I think that it was out anyway. I just wasn't seeing it. I don't know. So yeah, I saw this and it was very strange because I was at a point where I was just like turning over. Well, I guess I'll say that the wax section was like kind of a mess. So I was turning over just wax that was strewn all over to see what it was. And I just happened to turn over one of these, and this is the only one that I saw. So I was very happy about that, and I picked it up. So again, it's the pumpkin apple muffins. I am generally not, if you know from my channel, a cinnamon bakery person, a pumpkin person, well, like pumpkin spice person. That is not my thing. However, for some reason, pumpkin apple muffins just strikes a chord with me, and I love it. I had my boyfriend smell it, and he doesn't like it, but you know, that's okay. It's just one thing of 6 that I bought. So I'll actually be saving this for probably like April and May of next year, because that's when it'll be fall for us. But in the meantime, I just have this. Okay, so that is my one fall thing, and then everything else, like I said, is year-round. I got a black raspberry vanilla because I am a big fan of black raspberry vanilla from Bath & Body Works, and this video is a little bit delayed in the sense that I've been using up some of my wax since I've been back. I've been back for about a week and a half, so you can see here I've already used up 1 cube of it. So yeah, it's this really nice dark purple color. And I really wanted to see, and I was interested in how it performs or how it smells in comparison or in contrast to the black raspberry vanilla from Bath & Body Works. So I think this one is a little bit more creamy. I think from Bath & Body Works, their body care and black raspberry vanilla is a little bit more, or a little heavier on the raspberry, so it has a little bit more of like a zinginess to it. It's a little bit stronger. However, I think they're still fairly comparable, and I do like this one. So again, it's a black raspberry vanilla, and I believe at least you can get it at this point. So yeah, I also picked up 2 packs of the Pina Colada, or the tropical Pina Colada, excuse me. You can see again, I've used up 1 cube in one of these. I really don't like to use up cubes from both of these at a time. I like to use up one whole one and then move on to the other. So it'll be a while before I delve into this second one. But this smells delicious. It's a little bit light. I wish that it would be stronger. However, I think it's pretty authentic. It's not overly sweet. It's not cloying, which is really nice. So yeah, I'm really enjoying having this wax so far, and if I continue to like it the way that I do currently, then I would repurchase it. So I'm glad I picked up 2 of those. I also picked up 2 of these sugared melon kiwi. I would have picked up a 12-pack of this, but I don't think they had 12 packs of these, or the value packs of these. As you can see, again, I've used up 2 cubes from this. And I like sugared melon kiwi. I think that it's very kid-friendly. It can be a little bit cloying, I guess. I mean, it's not horrendous, but I can see why some people would think that if they ever express that. But I think it smells like candy, and I melted a value pack of this maybe like my first year of teaching, and it just always makes me think of that. So yeah, that's it. So my boyfriend really likes this one, so I'm glad that I picked up 2 of them. The next one I picked up is one that he does not like. However, he is not one for florals. This one is Tropical Plumeria Petals, and I think this smells absolutely delicious. You need to, and I'll say this, you need to appreciate florals to appreciate this. There's no way around it. If you can't stand florals, I would not recommend this. However, if you like Plumeria from Bath & Body Works, I think that this smells very similar. So this one's pretty good. I was surprised that I could find this in October. I didn't think that this would be a year-round fragrance from Better Homes and Gardens, but yeah, apparently it is. So yeah, it's pretty good. Like I said, you've got to like florals to like it, but I think it's really pretty wax, and it's a beautiful picture. It smells good, so I think it's perfect. But yeah, this is definitely one that I melt when the boyfriend is not around. The next one that is actually a repurchase from me, I purchased this back in the spring, is French Lilac Flowers, and I have not used this one yet, so I've still got all 6 of them left. And just like the Plumeria Petals, you really need to like florals to like this at all. I think that this is stronger, and it has a little bit more of like an edge to it than the Plumeria does, but I really appreciate them both. And the same with the Plumeria, really beautiful color of wax here, great picture, so I'm really happy to have a second one of these. And the last 2 things I picked up are 2 value packs. The first one is in Vanilla Cookie Crunch. This is just kind of like a staple for me, and something that I melt with wax, or I will take 2 cubes and melt it by itself. I went through a value pack of this, I don't know, maybe like 2 months ago. So here I'm just buying my second value pack of it for the next couple months. So there's that. And I also picked up another value pack, and I had 2. I actually just used up my second of 2 value packs that I purchased earlier today. So actually right behind me in the wax warmer, this is what I have going on. However, again, it's from a separate pack, so this one's brand new. I have the Wild Berry Cheesecake, and even though this is sold year-round, and I could appreciate it year-round, I think that it definitely has like a crust note to it, like cheesecake crust, that I think really warms the berry. And for that reason, I think that this is especially good when it's cloudy, overcast, or just generally cold outside, or perhaps if it's a rainy day. So like I said, I can appreciate this all the time, but especially on those kinds of days, I think that this would be really good. So we've had a bit of a cold front in Melbourne the last week and a half, 2 weeks or so. So for this season, it's been pretty cold lately. And we're about to kind of like get out of that cold front. But yeah, so that's why I've been melting quite a bit of this recently and having used up that second value pack. So in my November wax empties, you will see a value pack of this, but it's a separate container. So that's it. So I would have liked to pick up a little bit more wax. However, push came to shove with just kind of running out of time in Wichita, and it was just like a mad dash to, you know, see a whole bunch of people and go to a whole bunch of different places and, you know, that kind of thing. So while I did appreciate that, you know, I had way less time than I thought I would to shop and just kind of like chill by myself. So that's what I wound up bringing back. And yeah, I'll be back with kind of like a randoms, like odds and ends America haul, and that'll be the last of my US hauls for the next while, I guess, but I'll still continue with empties and, you know, all kinds of videos like that. So in the meantime, please, as always, like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram at yellowbrickexpat, same way it's spelled here, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.